Hello, my name is Denis Fedorov, and in this video I'm going to explain how to read and pronounce several special combinations of Russian letters. These combinations are widespread and they are improper reading belongs to the most common beginner's mistakes. So in this video I will help you to avoid or fix those mistakes. Let's start. Right off the bat, here is this list of combinations we are going to discuss in this video. First group are these 6 pairs. Second group are these 2 pairs of combinations. Okay, let's take the first part of this list, these 6 combinations. In the Russian grammar textbooks, this list is usually called something like combinations that are pronounced the same. And it is true, each combination in a line is written differently but pronounced exactly the same. Let's go through each of these pairs. Zho, zho. These 2 combinations of letters are pronounced as zho. Here are examples. And by the way, I am giving examples by finding the word where the questioned vowel is under stress. That's how we find its sounding, because according to one of the phonetics rules, if you want to know the sound of the vowel, find a word where a vowel is under stress. Ожог, желтый. Again, ожог, желтый. You see, zho and zho are pronounced absolutely identically. The same is with other combinations. Це, це. These 2 combinations of letters are pronounced as це. So if we would like to write Caesar as Caesar with ye or we would pronounce it absolutely the same. Of course, the proper variant to write Caesar is with ye. Ци, ци. These 2 combinations of letters are pronounced as ци. Here are examples. Столбцы, акциз. The same pronunciation for ци and ци. Шо, шо. These 2 combinations of letters are pronounced as шо. Here are examples. Шок, шелк. Чо, чо. These 2 combinations of letters are pronounced as чо. Here are examples. Плечо, счет. Now some info concerning these combinations. In informal speech, Russian people say чо instead of что. It is widespread and frequent. In informal speech. This чо is written according to rules as чо with yo. But in the internet, I often start meeting the чо with о, another variant of this word. But if you want to use чо, then use yo in writing. In pronunciation, you may use both variants because, why? Because they are pronounced the same. By the way, speaking about чо and что. Что is read as что, not что, but что. Remember that. Що, що. These 2 combinations of letters are pronounced as що. Here are examples. Трущобы, еще. Now some more combinations. They follow different rules, but I want to discuss them in this video. Тся, тся, and сч. Сч. First, сч is not easy to be pronounced. So in Russian language we pronounce it as sh, the same sound as for letter sha. So if you want to ask for a bill in cafe, you say счет, пожалуйста. Счет, you say it not счет, but счет. So in most situations, sh is read, said and pronounced as sh. However, in few situations it is not so, because sometimes prefix and stem of the word divide this combination, and this rule doesn't work. Расчертить, бесчинство. Here the prefix divided the combinations. But if I would say sh here and said бесчинство, расчертить, Well, that sounds pretty good and understandable, so mistake here will be a minor one, frankly. Тся, тся. Tsia and tsia are read as tsa. These combinations are very common because verbs love to end on these combinations. So, examples: to shave, бриться, to fight, драться. Tsia here and in all other situations is pronounced as tsa. Они бреются, they shave, они дерутся, they fight. We pronounce tsa. So that's all with the combinations that I want to explain. Usually these combinations are part of beginner's training to make them pronounce Russian words properly. And poor reading of these combinations belongs to most common beginner's mistakes. And if you learned on a good level to pronounce Russian letters, then pronunciation of these combinations, I think, will not be a problem for you. So, thank you for watching and bye.